Ready, sir? All right. Good evening. At this time, I'll call to order the regularly scheduled committee meeting for the Village of Midlothian Wednesday, February 4th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Roll call, please. Clerk.
Trustee Burbett?
Here.
Trustee Crawley?
Here.
Trustee Hilly?
Here.
Trustee Jed?
Here.
Trustee Johnson?
Here.
Trustee Killily?
Here.
Mayor LaRue?
Here.
You have a quorum, sir.
Thank you, sir. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'll open the floor to public comment. Is there any public comment tonight? Rita.
I have a few things. One, what is the update on the building, the old church building over by St. Stephen's that was supposed to be cleared up by the end of the year? Because there's still all kinds of things.
Mark, do you have
Yeah, well, we've,
I know there's a lot of citations.
yeah, we've sent up several citations. They were in court last month. They did finally got a permit application from them for the interior work. As far as cleaning the exterior up, now, they just.
Choose to ignore us and it's
No,
okay.
Well, yeah, so they're on the docket to get another ticket again. I mean, at this point, that's our only recourse is just keep writing tickets, and it gets to the point where we'll start writing daily tickets, and it'll be in their pocketbook, so I would expect them to make moves to get it cleaned up.
Next, since my situation has changed, I've noticed things differently. There is one handicap parking space here that is over by the Public Works building. You can all take a gander at it as you leave and tell me if it looks like it's like plowed and it's icy and not the best place to go park. And then I don't know what the aversion is to the sidewalk that goes this way, where you get to the electrical, the pole that's there. All the snow is piled up against the pole. So you cannot walk down the sidewalk to walk into the parking lot to get to the handicap spot.
There's handicap spots over here.
Yeah, for Village Hall, the official handicap spots are on the other side, because that's the main entrance, and it's supposed to be near the main entrance. So they're over here.
So you can walk further.
That was the same question and the same response you had last time.
Yeah, it's
The
like,
main requirement says it has to be by the front, the main entrance, and that's the main entrance.
okay. Next, okay, Don, you know where my interests lie. I was looking on the website trying to find out about KMB. And what I found was an article saying how to contact Kathy Caveney.
Okay, so we are members, this year we re-upped with KMB, so we are official members of KMB. What we're gonna do with that is sort of an open question. I'd like to get the band back together again and see if we can do a committee again. So somewhat like we were doing before. A year ago, I went down to Centralia, Illinois, and talked to KMB people and asked them what was going on with their programs, and they've simplified their programs quite a lot, I think, from what it was. And what we're doing basically pretty much complies with everything that KMB is about. The only difference is we have to do the paperwork for it, and we have to get a committee official committee to do it. And I think, we could get that started. Trying to find people to be on the committee, that's another question, but I think we could do that.
Are there any meetings or any?
No.
I could not find, anything,
No.
anything that's listed about it on the website is all outdated.
Right, it's all outdated. And if we can get an official committee together, which I should start trying to do, then we should get this going again. And the official kickoff could be cleanup day. I would think that would be a good kickoff for us. Keep Midlothian Beautiful is a national, it's part of Keep America Beautiful, so. It has beautification, recycling, and litter prevention as its three pillars. And right now, we are doing recycling. Right now, we are doing beautification. The litter prevention is a little iffy. That's what we could work on definitely. And also enhance recycling and enhance, like you did, like you guys did, we have a little better recycling program than what we've had. We do it through Republic, but also have a recycling day like what you had.
We should be starting on that now.
Pardon me?
That should be getting started on now for a recycling day, to get everything.
Well, last year we used the Cook County people from South Suburban College. They were out. I don't know if that really met our needs. They do a lot of things, a lot of good things. Like you did textile recycling, they do textile recycling. You know, I think
They're getting real,
it's
picky about what they'll take and stuff now. The Charm Center out by the college.
Well, they're not as picky, they're not that picky. They take a lot of things that other people don't. Their mission is to take things that other people don't. If Republic takes recycling, that's fine, and that's fine with them, but they'll take a lot of things that Republic won't take.
I know Kathy told me she still has the contacts for the people she dealt with the eyeglasses recycling, that
Yes.
program for children, and.
Right.
And yeah,
I'll
that's
get
the
that for you.
Lions.
Eyeglasses, hearing aids,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
All of it. And that's what you did. You tried to find people that would recycle things that other people really wouldn't. And electronics
That's through the sheriff, through DART. Sheriff, DART.
what,
The big electronic recycling?
hard to recycle?
No.
Hard to
the-
recycle,
The electronic,
hard to recycle, they take electronics too.
yeah.
They'll take TVs on designated days for nothing. So, that's an open question. First thing we have to do is get a committee together.
No, you're working on that, right? We can talk about that.
I better get my act together and get it going, okay? But it's definitely something we should be doing, not just, we shouldn't be keep Midlothian beautiful just on a sign, we should be doing what they want us to do.
Well, don't you
Two of the
used
three
to
things we
have-
are.
You used to have to do things, you couldn't just pay a membership fee and it was a.
Well, they have what they call now President Circle, so if you do all three things and you put the reports in all at the proper time, then you're a member of the President's Circle, but you can be a member basically by paying the dues, and hopefully you do what you're supposed to do. I talked to the people down there, they had a representative from National there, that's why I went there, and what we talked about was everything we're doing, basically, we comply with keep America beautiful, but the paperwork has to be there, and we'd like to be members of the President's Circle so that we actually do everything we're supposed to.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you, man.
Dave? No? You gotta say something one of these times. All right, then I will close the floor to public comment, move on to trustee business, trustee Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to let all the trustees know that the budget meetings are scheduled. One is on Friday for registration, two are on Tuesday, two are on Wednesday, and one is on Thursday. Yvonne will be sending out to all the department heads their budgets to start working on. And I'd also encourage each of the trustees to, I've asked Yvonne to send to the trustees the budget as well, so that if you can participate in your department's meeting, it would be a good idea from as I say, fiduciary responsibility, and so that we can turn this around quickly so that we can get it approved by April 3rd at the end of the fiscal year. Yvonne and Maggie are willing to help. Each meeting will have a Teams link, so for those trustees that cannot come physically, because most of us are working, if you can spare your hour, you could, I almost said Zoom in, but you can team in to your meeting. We're gonna make sure that you'll be able to see the financial papers on the monitors in the conference room. So I encourage you all to become very involved with your department's budgets, so that we make sure that we are stewards of our finances in the village. And that's all I have.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Burback.
I have nothing this evening.
Sir, Trustee Hilly. No. Thank you, sir. Flowers coming up.
All set.
Yeah, we're all signed up. Got good weather coming?
I can't hear it. It's either 60 or it's 10.
And raining.
Apparently, Mrs. Moscow has a new outfit for the little one.
She does. She does.
So let me see that.
Will be interesting.
All right, thanks, sir. Trustee Jett.
I do not have anything.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Gurley.
Just a few things about us in the South Suburban Land Bank. The Land Bank has a new program. They hired a contractor who became a certified building inspector. And what they use this person for is to do inspections for buildings that are candidates for abandonment. And of course, with abandonment, you have to create a report for the court to convince them that the building is, needs in dire need of rehabilitation or demolition. And of course, as we know, you have to do an inspection report with the condition of the building, pictures, a narrative, so on and so forth. We've been doing that as requested by the Land Bank, but now they will do it themselves for no charge to us. And it makes it a little bit easier, because sometimes there's a lot of communication back and forth between the Land Bank and the Building Department about some questions. Now it makes the process a little seamless. So what we have to do is approve an intergovernmental agreement, which we just received today. So we forward that to our attorney, and when we get the okay that the IGA is proper and right, then we will put it on the agenda for approval, and it makes the abandonment process a little enhanced. Also, we have two possibilities in commercial properties that are abandonment possibilities. So the Land Bank is working on that, and also one home. Also, there's one building that we've tried to work on abandonment before, but it had liens that were problematical. It's a good possibility those liens are gone now, because it's been unfortunately abandoned for quite some time. And if that's the case, then we will put that, we'll move forward on abandonment for that too, and either get these buildings occupied and rehabbed, or demolished and not so much of an eyesore. And that's all I have.
Thank you. I get the impression you feel this new invigorated land bank is gonna
The Land Bank
make a
is,
difference.
Land Bank is ready to go. They were managed by the Southland Development Authority when they were having a lot of trouble. They have put a good management team in. It seems like they really are on top of things, and they actually are decoupling from the Southland Development Authority, because they feel they're ready to do things on their own. And everything I've seen is pretty positive from what I've seen. So
And they've been responsive.
they've been responsive, and we'll see how they do with these abandonments. The abandonments take time, because you have to go through court proceedings, so it usually takes 6 to 7 months to get an abandonment order and judicial deed, and we'll see how they do. But I think we're on the right track.
Excellent. And just to be clear out there, and sometimes people think we're not doing anything. The Village of Midlothian is also working with a law firm to get abandonment on some of the real estate residential home properties. So unfortunately, the one that was scheduled for today got postponed because it was brought to the wrong venue or something. So I'm telling you, we're working hard over here, and it's just, everything takes time. Patience. Sometimes you run out of that. Thank you, sir. Trustee Crowley.
Thank you, sir. Just a couple updates and things for this evening. One, to kind of piggyback on the update Don gave for the land bank properties. I also sent out an email to the village board last week regarding the court action we'll be filing for 14850 Pulaski. I just wanted to make sure that I publicly notified the board that we're moving forward on that. I sent a copy of the complaint. We're hoping to have a court date the end of February or beginning of March to get that property owner into to the circuit court to get some results and get that property fixed up or whatever we need to do on that. So that's one of my updates. Next, I also sent an email to the board regarding the extension of our economic development consultant, Steve Jones. His contract allowed for a 6-month extension with no change in terms. So I'm making a motion to extend the employee leasing agreement with MGT Impact Solutions for Steve Jones for 6 months.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Massey.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Burbett.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Judd.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next, I just wanted to remind everybody that we are trying to host our second annual trivia event for February 27th. This event has been posted and has been out for about 3.5-4 weeks now, and we've not had a great response. We've only had one team sign up so far. So if you're interested, please sign up as soon as possible. Otherwise, we're going to have to make a decision whether or not we should move forward with the fundraiser. The funds raised by this fundraiser go to the Community Policing and Safety Committee, and they host a number of events, including our National Night Out and our toy drive. So we could really use the fundraising efforts. So please, if you're looking to sign up, please do it sooner rather than later, so we don't have to cancel the event. And then the only other thing I have, sir, is for closed session and action afterwards.
Thank you, ma'am. Attorney Costello?
No.
Thank you, sir. Only thing on my business is the annual South Suburban Mayors and Managers Association membership invoice in the amount of $11,381. I think we all know that South Suburban Mayors and Managers Association is one of our many partners in this endeavor we call a village, and wealth of information, and they do a lot of lobbying as well, and I don't think anyone has any issue to this point. So I'd like to have that on the consent agenda for approval. That is all I have. Clerk Lasko.
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, sir. Then at this time, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn the closed session to discuss the purchase or lease of real property for use for the public body.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. Roll call, please, Clerk Lasko.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Burbett.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Judd.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir. We're in closed session. There will be action following closed session. Crowley, oh, you back on there? Hold on.
Give me 2 seconds.
Do you need to do something?
No.
Okay. Trustee Crowley.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to make a motion for the approval of the purchase of real property as discussed in closed session, not to exceed $160,000 to be paid out of TIF funds.
I'll second it.
Does she have to say the address?
No.
Okay. Any discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Moscow.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Burbatt.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Jed.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, everybody. I'd like to make a motion for the approval of Resolution 26-0204-A, a resolution of the Village of Midlothian, Cook County, Illinois, authorizing the acquisition of real estate through the TIF.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Burbatt.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Jed.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir. I have nothing else
Sure.
for today.
Thank you all. It's pretty, I don't know. Big things are coming. Thank you. All right, at this time, I'm looking, seeing there's no further business coming before the board, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you. The ayes have it.
We all support.